Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play with Aspowitch. New game, new series. We are playing Crusader Kings 2. This will be a series that I call the Relay Formation. It's about religion. It's about reforming the pagan faiths. We will begin with reforming Romuvan. We will transition into Slavic, Norse, Romanesco, Tangri, maybe West African and possibly Aztec eventually, if we manage. This might actually, well, we might fail. We might reform the Romuvan faith, the Slavic faith, and then fail with the Norse faith for some reason. You never know. I've done one of these games a while back on my own, just for fun, and I started with the Romanesco faith, and the Romuvan faith actually was eradicated before I had the time to reform it, so that's why I'm starting as Romuvan, seeing as it's the smallest faith at the start of the game. Now, we are starting as the High Chief of the Pruthenians, this guy here. Let's take a look at that. Our stats are crappy, but we do have one possible option. Let's take a look at that. We're arbitrary, this is not good. Let's take a look at our half-brother, our heir here. Ooh, that's better, right? Better stats overall, still same diplomacy, that's crappy, but what can you do? We do have just and brave, which is way better for your vassal opinion. It's plus 20. Cynical, yeah, that's only opposite in the church trait. Compared to arbitrary, well, that's minus 10. And yeah, thing is, this is a bit gamey. What we can do is we'll imprison our brother. We actually did it. So let us release him from prison. Or should we? Actually, I want him to revolt. That's the thing. So I'll keep doing this. Oh, there he goes. He revolts. Now everyone hates us. Let's take a look at that. Minus 100. We're a tyrant. Nobody likes us. And our brother revolted. And the only sensible thing to do at this stage is to surrender. So let's do that. Let us surrender. It's not worth it. And there we go. Our brother took the throne, that's us, and we have better stats and 2 provinces. So we're off to a good start, let's say. Now, it's been a while since I played Crusader Kings, so it might actually go so-so. We'll see. I might make some mistakes, I might miss some obvious things, but you'll have to cut me some slack there. Anyway, let us, well, our heir is unmarried, but we'll get to that soon. Let us get married self first. Focus on the important things here. First of all, we need to check the possible cross-faith marriages here and alliances. No real good alliances, only priestesses. Well, I guess this would be High Chief of Lithuania. Problem is they're pretty young, so that would be, well, 2 years off, I guess. But what I'm looking for is if there's anything worthwhile from marrying someone that is not my own faith. These are the only, well, not really the only people that will marry us. It's a long story. I'll try to explain. So the problem with marrying, I usually try to find a character, search for women who are not in prison, who are not married, of my religion, that are adult. Now these are all potential. Most of these girls here will say yes to marriage, seeing as we are a duke. The problem here is if I switch to my religious group, these girls will, all of them, most likely say no, because they don't want to marry an infidel. The only way for you to marry an infidel, or someone that thinks you're an infidel, is if they are a... Well, it's not the only way, but it's the most likely way when you start as this duke here, or any duke. Well, Tengri, they won't speak to me because they're too far away, but here's this Slavic girl. Let's arrange a marriage. He says no, because she must not marry an infidel. The only way to marry them is if they make the choice themselves. That is, if they are a ruler. And that's these priestesses. Let's see if we can find one. Here we have a Slavic priestess. She will say yes because of prestige effects. So that's taken into consideration when they decide for themselves, but not when someone else decides. So that's why I quickly check this menu here for the this is a long explanation to do something quickly. I checked this menu here to see the religious group candidates, so to speak, before I just search for girls in my religion. Now let's do a quick genetic search. We have no geniuses, no strong people, no quick people, and one attractive girl. So yeah, we should probably go for that. And she is Midas touched as well, so not awesome stats, but good enough, I'd say. We could use, I guess, someone with more diplomacy, but on the other hand, getting attractive on our offspring is more important than having some freaking diplomacy this early in the game. We will not be having a lot of troubles, I think. Let's just take a quick look at what else might be on the table. Well, we'd only be getting 11 at most, so that's 5 more points, which would be 4 points up from, yeah, that attractive girl. So 4 points state diplomacy, we can live without that. 13 or no, 14 or 18 is the difference. So let's go with this. Let us arrange that marriage. She will take a lot of prestige from us, but that doesn't matter. We will live. We have prestige to spare. We will take gold, and we will marry off our hated brother to someone with very low intrigue. Possibly someone that would give us an alliance. Whoever that would be. Well, thing is, there's no real interesting alliances here. Well, it would be this girl here. Well, it would be with a chief, so that's not worth it anyway. So let's just worst comes to worst. Well, this would be annoying as well because she's not 16 yet. Well, let's betroth him to this girl here. I would like to take the money straight away, but can't really do that. I'm thinking that filling my house with the attractive trait might be a good idea. So let's do that. See what happens. Fulfill our ambition to get married, Now, we could pick the ambition to increase diplomacy, which might actually be a good idea to start off. I would like to pick the become king of Lithuania ambition, because we need the 3 holy sites here that are all in the Jur kingdom of Lithuania. We need those to reform the faith. We need those 3 above 50 moral authority of the Romuvan faith and 750 piety, and we can reform the faith. Alternatively, if we get all 5 of the holy sites, these 3 and the other 2 that's in Slavic territory, we would only need 50% moral authority, which they will give on their own. So as long as you don't have any big penalties to your moral authority, the 5 holy sites will be enough to reform the faith. But we will probably not go for that. We will try to do it without delving too deep into the Slavic territory to start off. We will try to quickly reform the Romuvan faith and then be done with it, leave it behind us, go into Slavic territory. Might even leave our old vassals behind eventually, the ones with differing faiths. We'll see about that. That's a headache for another day. Now, like I said, the ambition to become king of Lithuania would actually help us a lot with getting these 3, since we would get unlimited use of the subjugation casus belli within the jure borders of Lithuania. However, we are really lacking in diplomacy, which actually decreases our military strength. I mean, our vassals, well, I guess our diplomacy isn't state diplomacy +7, so we would be increasing our, yeah, I guess it's not worth it. We would be increasing our what's it called, relations with all our vassals by 3 if we increase our diplomacy by 6 points up to 8. So I guess that's with this few vassals, 6, that's 18 relations worth of levies, which is nothing on the whole. So let's just increase city taxation for now. I don't want to increase it too much. I want more money, but I'm not ready to go to harsh yet. I need troops as well. Now let's get the levies down there. We have potential of, well, more than 7, I hope, from our vassals once we get their relations up. But we have a short reign, so short reign penalty, so that's a bit troublesome. We do have 1100 troops of our own eventually, so that's good. So let's take a quick look at our council. We can easily replace our chancellor to someone with 7 more points in diplomacy, so that's very good. Also, he will be improving relations with, let's take a look at the opinions of our vassals here. So yeah, I guess Galindia is where he will improve the relations. Now, our marshal is the best he can be, I guess, so he will continue to train troops. I'd like to move him to Zambia, because it's my capital, and I think it would be probably more troops there. But yeah, Steward, this guy will probably do a better job, so let's get him on the job. Let's collect taxes in Zambia. Spy Master. Now, this girl here with 18 would be a good choice if it weren't for the fact that she hates me. So, what to do? I guess I'm probably better off keeping my guy with 12 for now. He's content, and that's actually helping me a lot at the moment. This will erode over time with the short rain penalty fading away, and I might get some other people that's better as well. But for now we'll keep the 12 guy here, and he will scheme in Zambia. Guess he could be studying technology, sorry. But yeah, I'll worry about that later. Diviner. Problem is, it's a vassal. So even though, well, she wants to become diviner, or he. So I would get double opinion boost, I think, from appointing him, and he is a better diviner, which means more tech points. So I guess I'll sacrifice her opinion. Yeah. Sorry. So does he like me? No. For some reason he didn't get improved relations for me putting him in office. I wonder why that is. Oh well. Yeah, but she hates me because I fired her. So yeah, that's not successful. But let's actually see Mila. That's in Marienburg. So he will be, his first job will be to butter up the one I fired. So yeah. Also, yeah, that's it. So that's our council, our laws. We are married. Our heir is getting married eventually. We should pick this ambition. Like I said, diplomacy, it's not gonna make a big difference. Well, there is, aside from the relation points, there are good things with high diplomacy. But I want to get on with the subjugation of Lithuania as soon as possible, so I'll take that as our ambition. And yeah, we can create a title, but we won't. So that's a good setup, I think. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this, and it might fail. However, we should be looking at, first of all, we should be looking at, is there anything we can inherit? No. So no assassination is going to increase our territory. So we will need to go to war. But where? Let us take a look at the competition here. Is there actually a diplomatic map mode where I can see alliances? Yeah, like this. This is not good. This is not good. This guy is allied to everyone and their aunt, seems. They are allied. Oh yeah, this is part of that. So, yeah, they are allied. So, everyone is in Lithuania is allied to someone else, which is sad. Well, I guess it's maybe this guy. Yeah, he's on his own, but what do you have for troops? 500 and, yeah, 493 troops. He's allied to two counts, which is part of his realm anyway. So this might actually be a good target. Or we could go for our neighbor here in Poland. Also no real ally. His troop count is similar, 416. Other options. What's this? Kuwaji. He has no allies. 400 troops. How much territory could I take from you? The county of Kuja. Yeah, it's only this. But it's neighboring. It's a quick grab. However, it's... Oh, well, I could make a conquest. I guess. That would actually give the Romuvan faith increased moral authority, which we will need eventually. We need it to be at 50. And yeah, you know what? That seems like a good idea, a good starting point. I don't want to use my subjugation CB here. Oh, he has this guy as well, so yeah, maybe I should. But yeah, we'll actually just take the conquest CB here, because the subjugation of Poland is a one-time only for this ruler. I only have unlimited uses of the subjugation within Lithuania, so this war here, subjugation of Lithuania, that's something I can use on all of these guys. But should I use the subjugation of Poland here, I won't be able to use it against this guy, which has 2. Well, it's also 2, but I mean this guy here, that's 3 provinces potential. So we will just do the old conquest, 1 province conquest, neighboring. Will increase our moral authority, and we'll get some. I think we'll actually get the titles for ourselves and not just vassalize them. So that's good as well. Now, declaring that war, raising our troops. And we're off. Hope for the best. Yeah, our brother got his fiancée. That's good. So yeah, that's not what I intended to do. There we go. 800. He has 600 troops now. So what do we do about that? Well, first of all, we see to it that we are not leading troops, because that's not a good idea. We don't want to die. Our vassals can do that. So I guess we could actually sidestep them. Get this territory here. It's not the war objective, but it should be fine. So, what do we... Oh, look at that. Our brother can marry. And she will... Oh, well, she has a non-inheritable title, so she doesn't care about if it's a matrilineal or patrilineal, I guess, marriage. So they will marry, and we will get cash, because it's our heir. Thank you. 14 gold in our pocket, which is nice. So this will actually eat a bit of our troops, but we'll have to live with that, I guess. We put some troops into the garrison when we win the siege. But should they attack us here, they will have to take a crossing penalty. Well, they don't have to. They could go by Calais, I guess, but we would get a early warning. So we are winning that siege. There we go. Yeah, good. We have autopause on siege wins, which is good. I like that. So for some reason I was under the... I thought that troops actually were put into the garrison, but it seems my stack here wasn't decreased when I won the siege. I might be I might have misunderstood some things. Might have been attrition I've been seeing all this time. So we lost our spy master. He died after a period of illness. That's a waste. Let's look at that then. We have this 18 girl that doesn't really like us, but she is the best bet. I don't want an 8 guy just because he likes me, so I'll pick her and I'll try to make her happy. So we'll make her scheme, and we will give her... Oh, I don't have any honorary title to give her. So I guess... Can I get you... Will you be happy about getting married? That's the question. If I marry you to someone that likes me, I know that doesn't matter, but I don't want her husband to plot against me and then bring her over to his side or anything. But we'll try to do that. See what happens. If she's happy by the arranged marriage. Oh no, she didn't care at all. Alright. I wasn't really sure. I don't really want to have to send her a gift, and it won't make a big difference. So what can I do? I guess I'll just have to wait. Which is not good. But what can you do? Short reign will take away personal diplomacy. Yeah, well, let's... Ooh, our wife is pregnant. That's good. We don't want too many heirs, too many children, because we are locked to Gavelkind succession because we are pagan. So that means, should we get too many, yeah, no river crossing here. Let's actually take a quick look at our, if we can, yeah, 200 more troops if we go here and disband, reform. Let's do that. Let us get all the troops ready. And he actually left the territory there, so that's good. We can go past and take it, since it's the objective, the war target. There's a name for that. That's not what I'm talking about. Whatever. It will give us a ticking war score for occupying it. There we go. So even though we'll lose these sieges here, seeing as they're undermanned, the garrison here, when we win this, will give us proportionately more war score, since we will take over the control of Kujawi. Now, got increased opinion with one of our counts, which is good. Got the large city tax, good. Now, how about that opinion map mode? So we got a daughter. Not really what we wanted. She's ill, but we can always marry her to someone for an alliance, or we can at least get some opinion with a vassal if we let them educate them. So that's my use for daughters. Now, I guess Chelmno is a better option for the moment, so we'll move our chancellor there. And we can actually move our marshal into Zambia. This is our diviner. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be there. So, there we go. Making some progress here. 66. Oh, there we lost it. But no. Things are certainly going my way. You think so? Alright. Yeah, the other chief increased opinions. That's good. We need high opinions of our vassals, because that's that influences how many troops they give us. So all of that is good. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, they were giving me like 7 troops just a while back. So this is a good increase in happiness for me. Now, who does not give me troops though? City of Elbing does not like me, and that's in Marienburg. So I guess I could move him there. No, I can't because he's been recently moved. Yep. Not much happening in the world so far, I guess. So, especially not when the game is paused. Sorry about that. We need to reform our faith before we can change from Gavelkind. So that's not very good. We want to have some kind of elective. The problem is that the war is indecisive, my ass. The problem is we can just sit on this, but that's no fun. Oh, he's moving. Good. Oh, I guess he was invaded by someone else. So let us see if we can actually snipe that. We did take a crossing here. I thought this guy was going to be going in here. Well, my mistake. Let's hope it doesn't bite me in the ass. We need to get out of here before he kills our troops. Excellent, and we'll actually go the long way around. Guess the Poles actually did something about that. Yes, he will accept our demands. That's good. Good. More opinions. We took the county. We got all of the titles in there, which is excellent. Let's take a look at that. There's a lot of scrolling sensitivity, it feels like here. We will... Well, you know what? I wonder what happens if we give the temple to brother. We can't. Why is that? Why can't I give him a title? Is that... yeah, it's probably because he is in a foreign court. He's in Gotland. Oh well. Is there someone else? I want to get out of succession. I guess not. Well, I guess quick look at this. What if we gave that temple to our spy master? Would she like us more, or would the... yeah, probably. Let's do that. That removes her as my spy master, but I should be able to pick her again, right? No. Why not? Why can't she be my spy master when the priestess of Brownsburg could? That's a good question. Priestess of Brownsburg, where are you? Can't press F to find title. Sorry, Temple of Brownsburg. So for some reason she is in my court, but she's not. Why? Why is that? You're pregnant. Why can you not be my spy master? I think that's silly. I bet there's an obvious reason that I can't see at the moment, but not much to do about it. This guy here does not like me, but I guess that if I gave him the... well, let's give him the city of Radzijo, and he will be removed. Oh, and now I can pick her. Very, very strange. And now the other guy is not there. So for some reason, someone that I just gave a title can't be appointed spy master. Maybe if I let a day pass. Oh yeah, now he's there. So it's I guess it's some kind of bug with them being in transit and not being in either court for a day or something like that. Strange. Anyway, I will pick her as my spy master. Still doesn't like me, but she likes me a little bit more. Now I can... Yeah, let's keep it like that for now. Got this county here. We have room for one more county in our domain, so that's domain. So that's good. Our wife is pregnant again. Let's hope for a son this time. And let us actually end this first episode. It's been going on. We've made some small steps of progress, so that's good. Be sure to help me out by leaving a like on this first episode. I'd also like some comments telling me what you think about this relay reformation race idea that I have. When we have reformed all the faiths, if we have a lot of time left, we might actually try to convert to Zoroastrian and become the holy dude. There's a name for it that I can't really remember. And as soon as we are that guy, there's an achievement for that I don't have, so that's something. We might convert into Orthodoxy and try to mend the Great Schism. But that's optional and totally depending on how all of this goes. The primary goal is to reform as many pagan faiths as possible. And yeah, I feel that Romuvan, Slavic, Norse, Sormenosko, Tengri, and then with some amazing lay pair West African might be the best bet. But we'll see. It will be an exciting journey, I'm sure about it. So for now, I will say thank you for watching. Please leave that like to help me out. And I will see you in the next episode. So long.